Okay, everybody, this is Air 7 HD, and I'm JT Alpha with you tonight, and we have a pursuit. This is a pursuit that originated in the Santa Ana area. It is a stolen vehicle with at least 3 occupants. We believe it's a male Hispanic driver and at least 2 other passengers. We believe 2 females in the back seat of this vehicle. It's uncertain if there's someone in the passenger seat. Trying to figure out what type of vehicle this is. This started in Santa Ana, went down into Irvine. It's come all the way up here on the northbound 241, and now we are eastbound on the 91 coming up on Gypsum Canyon Road. You can see the vehicle 90 miles an hour plus in and out of traffic. Wow, he's going to hit that car. Hits the car, there's the crash, wiping out, caromed off 2 vehicles into the right lane just as we get overhead. The pursuit is terminated in a crash here right at Gypsum Canyon. We've got a female, she's out of the passenger seat, she's falling and she's running. So one CHP officer is after her. We can sure that he's going to catch her. We're going to stay with the other officers here. They're getting the driver and the passengers out. They look like they're going to be taken into custody. Right as we get overhead, he just started slaloming through that traffic just too quickly. Caromed off 1 vehicle and then off that truck. We're going to try to catch up that first pursuit, a dangerous foot pursuit on the freeway as the female suspect, the woman, still running, maybe even into the brush. Okay, officers do have her on the right shoulder here of the eastbound 91. She is in custody. She came out of that passenger seat and just made a run for it. Got out of there in a hurry. Very poor choice on her part. Luckily, she didn't run across traffic, but we're going to come back to the scene literally just as we got overhead. Vehicle going just too fast, slaloming through traffic. Got a little fishtail there. Got lost control. Hit 1 car and then hit a truck, and that was it. CHP clearing the car. This started with the Santa Ana Police Department just a short time ago. This CHP took it over. I guess the suspect's going to sit down on his own. That was interesting. It's definitely a sedan, maybe a Toyota, but you can see that rear end damage there. So 3 females are in custody, and 1 male. The male was the driver, and the 3 females in custody. So stolen vehicle pursuit is terminated here on the eastbound 91 right at Gypsum Canyon Road in Orange County, or coming up in the Corona area, I should say. I mean, right on the border of Anaheim Hills and maybe Corona. This had been going on for about a half an hour. 40 minutes or so. It took us a while to catch it from Van Nuys, but got overhead. And you saw the results right when we got here. It was one of those where the timing just worked out on this pursuit, but we're going to try to, I'm going to ask Rob Gluckman in the back if he can't re-cue that maybe real quick. Okay, I guess we don't have that. Well, it ended well. The entire, well, not all the freeway shut down. We're looking at the carpool lane, or the toll lane, I should say. That is open. And the number 1 lane and the toll lane is open. Fast track lanes are open right now. But the rest of the freeway shut down, backing up very, very quickly. It's backed up all the way to the 241 here on the eastbound 91. So they're bringing back the original woman that ran. All in custody right now. She still looks like she's being uncooperative. Yeah, a 4-door sedan of some sort. We're really uncertain what it is. A Toyota, maybe a Honda of some sort, but very fortunate that it landed. But you saw it. Right as we got overhead, the vehicle just going too fast, trying to get around traffic too fast. Maybe even a Nissan. And just started loose. The back end started getting loose and just couldn't hold it. And that truck slammed into the back of it, I believe, if my memory serves me right. But this pursuit is over. Suspects are in custody. Again, 3 women and the male driver. Going to be spending another Friday night in jail. Originally started in recapping in the area of Santa Ana. Stolen vehicle. And just taken over by the CHP short time before the termination accident occurred here on the 91. So that is it from over near the border of Anaheim Hills and Corona on the eastbound 91. This is a JT Alpha from all of us from Air 7 HD. We'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks for joining us.
Try Irvine. Copy that. Might be stolen. I heard something else too. But, okay, I think Irvine was the original one that was behind him. And Booth, anytime you want me, just take me. Yeah, they have taken over. They have taken over, and they're on the purple. Just say Corona. By the time you come to us, we'll be in Corona. Whoa, 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 whoa! Weaving in and out of traffic, came to an end. Came to an end here on the 91 freeway. Out on the ground, he's running. Any kind of closer we can get. I know we're going 100, we lost 20 miles. Running on the freeway. Looks like a female. Female suspect. I hope that's not a child she's carrying. And CHP helping her to the ground. Just if you guys are watching, I hope there's a replay on the live stream. This was a pursuit, came to an end. We were far away from it, so just keep that in mind. The vehicle basically trying to weave in and out of traffic there and clipped the car, spun out. That tow truck you see right there involved in that collision, taking one person into custody. Believe it might be a female. Apparently there's some other people in the vehicle as well. Coming to an end out here just east of the 241 on the 91. All right, cool. Copy. I will. Thank you, though. Well, that's right. It started out in the Orange County area. You can see that vehicle right there. I understand we have the tape queued up. You can see that crash. The California Highway Patrol took it over from Orange County PD, extremely high speeds, got from the 241 to the 91 eastbound, then got into a little traffic, tried to get through that traffic, and then clipped the vehicle, spun out. A couple of other cars were hit. Now, the one person, it looked to be the passenger, jumped out and ran, made it a good distance. You can see that it came to an end. That person, a foot chase, came to an end right there. That tow truck you see is actually one of the vehicles that got hit in the crash. The officers from the California Highway Patrol, and I think we also might have some Orange County officers here as well, all taking the people into custody right now. The driver believed to be a female, and a couple of other people in that vehicle as well. Live in Sky 9 over the Corona area. I'm Stu Mandel. Back to you two in the studio. You guys timed it perfectly. Well, we could have been a little closer when the thing spun out, but you timed it perfectly. So, you guys on the web, sorry about that, a little there, it's just, we're up against the wall there to put it on television. Basically, now that as things calm down a little bit, it looks like possibly male driver. The passenger popped open, and that was the person that ran out. So, unless the car is right-hand drive, who knows? So that was a female. She ran. It looked like she had something in her hand. It turns out it was a white purse. So, pretty interesting stuff indeed. Pursuit started down in the Orange County area. Anaheim, it went through Anaheim, was in Irvine for a little bit. We know Irvine PD was chasing it for some time, but they gave it to the California Highway Patrol once it got onto the 241. They were on the 133, then it got onto the 241, and then, of course, we picked it up pretty much right as it transitioned onto the 91 freeway. Where are we? I keep saying Corona because Corona's right on the other side of the hill, and I like saying Corona, but basically it's Anaheim Hills. Go ahead. Go for the Simon. Go for the chopper. Jeff and Lena. Oh, just Lena. Oh. Well, it looks like the car still drives. Kinda. Oh, yeah, he couldn't have gotten away. 10 seconds. Well, Lena, we're finding out that we're right at the border of Corona. We're actually in Anaheim Hills, 91 freeway, just past the 241. You see the vehicle right there. We have tape for when it was involved in that accident on the 91. It started in Santa Ana. Eventually, it got handed off to the California Highway Patrol. The crash happened out here on the freeway, and take a look. They've taken away a couple lanes out here. California Highway Patrol, they're usually pretty good about opening up lanes, so maybe it won't last that long, but take a look at the backup on the 91. There you go. And they have the driver, and it looks like 3 females in custody. Live in Sky 9 over the Anaheim Hills area. I'm Stu Mandel. Back to you in the studio. You're welcome.